Hello coffee lovers, I want to do a little update on my Spaziale Mini Vivaldi 2. I've had it for 3.5 years. I did a video back when I first got it, and over the course of 3.5 years I've gotten to know it obviously a whole lot better. I still love this machine. I would highly recommend this machine if you're looking for something that's a bit more portable. It's got a 3-liter reservoir that you can fill up anywhere, so it's not plumbed. It's a beautiful machine. It's a dual or a double boiler machine, which simply means that it has 2 boilers, one for the group head and one for the steam. The way it works best is if you have 20 amp service, which our house does not. We only have 15 amp, and there's a switch underneath the cover here that you can switch off. But if you have 20 amp service, basically it means that both boilers will heat at the same time, and you'll never really run out of heat on your either steam wand or your group head. Because we have 15 amp service, the group head boiler always takes precedence, or will default. It will, when it's warming up, the steam boiler will wait until the boiler for the group head is completely up to temperature, and then it will start warming the water in the steam boiler. That's the only disadvantage with 15 amp, but even still quite able to keep up with the demand when we have guests over. I'm going to pull a shot here in a minute. The other thing I'd like to just talk about briefly is the Baratza grinder. I have 2, but the one that I use for espresso is the Vario. I love the Vario. I love Baratza. What a great company. I'd be hard pressed to find any company that has the kind of customer service that Baratza does. They're out of Bellevue, Washington. I've been down to their shop a couple of times, and the service really is second to none. Highly recommend Baratza to you guys if you're in the market for a grinder. Give them a call. They'll be able to walk you through what your needs are and hook you up with the right grinder. Temperature that I have it set for here is right between 96 and 97 degrees Celsius. I don't play much with the temperature, probably a couple times a year just to play with it. I normally will adjust my my grind to whatever when I'm pulling shots and when I'm testing them to see bitter, sour, whatever. I usually play with that more than with the temperature. Obviously it depends on the kind of beans that you're using. I usually use like a medium roast bean, so 96 degrees, 97 degrees is just fine. Let me go ahead and pull a shot, and then yeah. It's a little bit excuse me, a little bit fast, but it'll have to do. So what you're going to notice now on my indicator here is that the group head is warming up, the light is blinking, and my boiler for the steam wand is waiting to heat up as well. So I'm going to just go ahead and wait for that to warm up so that my steam boiler is going to get up to temperature as well. In the meantime, just want to talk about pitchers. I have a number of different pitchers. The Moda, great little pitcher. Espro's not bad, but I still keep coming back to the Rattleware. I really like the Rattleware pitcher. It's the one that I started with, and I just keep coming back to it. I play every once in a while. I do like the Moda as well. It's a pretty decent pitcher, but I really like my rattleware and have no complaints with it at all. So I think we're ready to go ahead and steam some milk now. I like to get my milk to right around 135, 140 degrees. I found that that's kind of the sweet spot. That's where the sweetness of the milk is expressed the most. Some people disagree with that. Some people like it a bit hotter. But I've found that when I'm steaming milk, just as it gets to the point where it's a little bit hot to touch, I'll pull it off, and that's going to be right around 140 degree, 135, somewhere in there. And I found that to be quite drinkable almost immediately as well. And there we have it. The Spaziale Mini Vivaldi 2 and the Baratza Vario.